The first half of the 2024-25 NBA season saw the rise of an unexpected contender. The Cleveland Cavaliers had the league's best record. Just like it saw a perennial power, the Golden State Warriors stumbled late. However, there's still so much basketball left that anything can happen in the second half. The February 6th line presents a chance for teams to alter their season's courses. That means players like Jimmy Butler, Zion Williamson, and Zach LaVine could find themselves in new locations playing for contenders, all of which sets up for a compelling second half. 8 bold predictions for the second half of the 2024-25 NBA season. As momentum builds for a Jimmy Butler trade to Phoenix, the Suns acquired tradable first-round picks in a supplementary trade with the Jazz on Tuesday. The situation with Butler in Miami is seemingly becoming more unsustainable. And while Butler presents a slight upgrade over Bradley Beal, the fit alongside Kevin Durant and Devin Booker will need some time to materialize. Aside from Butler's diminished production and age, 35, one potential issue is that he, like Durant and Booker, also thrives when the ball is in his hands. At a minimum, Butler should be engaged, at least far more than he was in his final days with the Heat. But the Suns, 21-21, are 10th in the West, and Butler will not fix the team's massive lack of depth. The New York Knicks will reach the Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks have not played in the Eastern Conference Finals since 2000. They have been close in the past 2 seasons, but can't break through. The Knicks have lost 5 of their past 10, and their defense has hit something of a mid-season wall. They rank 24th in the past 10 games in defensive rating, 116.5 points allowed per 100 possessions. However, the Knicks also have several things going for them that should make them considerable threats in the East, even with the Cavaliers, 36-6, and Celtics, 30-13, looming. For one, they have a cohesive starting unit with an absurdly high number of minutes on the floor together, 1,632 minutes, 183 more than the next closest group. For the Golden State Warriors, it will get worse before it gets better. Their 12-3 start seems so distant. Now facing injury issues, Golden State is reeling, with losses in 18 of its past 27 games. Stephen Curry is still an elite player, but his ability to finish at the rim has diminished, and he can no longer mask the team's weaknesses. Finishing at the rim is a more significant issue. The only teams with a lower two-point shooting percentage are the New Orleans Pelicans and Charlotte Hornets. Although Jonathan Kuminga showed some promise, the team may be looking to shop for him. And, if it's an indication of where the team is, Golden State could potentially be sellers before the February 6th trade of February 6th. It's Oklahoma City Thunder versus Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. They are the 2 best teams in the NBA, excluding Cleveland's 134-114 loss to Oklahoma City on January 16 and January 16. Both are deep, have outstanding coaches, and a well-constructed blend of stars and role players, including the potential NBA MVP and Thunder guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Such a matchup would be a referendum on what's possible for small and mid-market teams, roster construction, and the league's collective bargaining agreement that attempts to foster parity/competitive balance.